Hey Taste Crew, Aaron and the Taste Crew Mafia here for beer tasting number 85. So with the release of Goose Island's original brand stout barrel-aged beer 2021, which should show up in your stores by Black Friday or soon thereafter, I thought it would be a great chance for me to grab one of a beer from my collection. I have right here, it's a 2019 original Bourbon County brand stout. And they also release some certain variant varieties. The original is typically the least expensive. I think they produce it more, and it should be easier to find. But and then the certain variants, and I think they have various collaborations this year as well. Can be a little bit more difficult to find, and they can be higher in price as well. This typically the 2021 original brand should be the least expensive, again, the least expensive and the easiest to find. Goose Island is a brewery in Chicago. I'm sure many of you are familiar with. I certainly see it. See Goose Island beer in most restaurants within the Twin Cities area in Minnesota here, but the craft brewery is located in Chicago, and typically, Goose Island pretty much revolutionized the barrel-aged process. They entered this beer, the original, into a beer contest competition back, I believe, in 1995, and it was super popular, and everybody enjoyed it. We're just amazed by the set of flavors in the beer. However, it ended up being disqualified because it didn't necessarily fit into the particular beer categories for that competition. Any of your local craft breweries, and they more than likely release some sort of barrel-aged variety beer on an annual basis, and some are phenomenal and can be very difficult to find and purchase, because there's only a limited quantity that's typically released, because they're brewed, at least this one is brewed in oak barrels, and for about 8 to 14 months. So you only have so many barrels to age that beer in. What I like to do is let it cool, either in the freezer for a short amount of time, or put it in the refrigerator, and then I'll let it sit out afterwards a little bit to warm up a little bit, so that I like to be able to taste different flavor ranges, based upon its temperature, because I think it tends to be different. And what's nice about keeping it cool is that you first taste the certain flavor sets at that lower temperature, and then the temperature will raise as you're drinking it, and I think that kind of blows up some other flavors, and it becomes quite the interesting beer as you finish it. So anyways, we'll open it up here, let it breathe for a second. Yeah, so I can totally right now smell, it definitely smells, I could smell vanilla, coconut, a fruit type flavor, and you can certainly maybe even sense a hint of coffee taste with it as well. So anyway, let's give it a pour. So as you imagine, any any stout beer is going to be very dark, dark brown, or you could say black. There's absolutely no clarity, and it's some froth on top, but not a lot of carbonation. So definitely strong. If you're not somebody that likes a strong alcohol taste, this is not the beer for you. This beer is 14.7 alcohol by volume, so it's not for the light beer drinkers. I would say it's definitely a strong beer. I can taste vanilla. As it's pretty consistent with what I smelled. I think a hint of coffee. Definitely a fruit taste. I'm not sure. Can't point my finger on the specific fruit. It's almost like a black, even a black licorice type aftertaste to it, I would say. Let's see if it has a flavor panel right here. It says notes of vanilla, toffee, chocolate. To come to think about it. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, the chocolate. It's more like a darker chocolate, like real chocolate, not milk chocolate taste to it. But yeah, definitely. And this is dried fruit. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you next week.